Can I find what's truly missing from worship today? In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and forget what truly matters. For many of us, worship is an essential part of our spiritual journey, but have you ever stopped to think about what's missing from modern worship? We often find ourselves craving a deeper, more meaningful experience, one that connects us with something greater than ourselves. One of the common pitfalls in contemporary worship is focusing too much on performance. We get caught up in the production quality, the lighting, the sound, and the charismatic leaders, and we forget that worship is not a show. It's not about entertaining ourselves or others. It's about connecting with the divine. When we prioritize performance over presence, we miss out on the authentic experience that worship is meant to be. Another pitfall is focusing too much on personal feelings. We often walk into a worship service thinking, "What can I get out of this?" rather than, "What can I give?" When we prioritize our feelings over the act of worship itself, we can end up feeling empty and unfulfilled, no matter how good the music or the message is. There's also the issue of community. Sometimes worship can feel like a spectator sport, where we sit back and watch others lead, sing, or pray. But true worship is not a solo activity. It's a communal one. When we don't actively participate, we miss out on the richness of shared experience and the support of our brothers and sisters in faith. We've become so focused on what we can get from worship that we've forgotten what we're actually here for. So, what are some specific aspects that might be missing from modern worship? For one, intentionality. In a world that's constantly distracting us, it's easy to go through the motions of worship without being fully present. We need to cultivate a sense of intentionality, a sense of purpose, and a sense of focus. Another aspect that's often missing is reverence. We need to recapture a sense of awe and wonder, a sense of respect and humility when we approach the divine. This requires us to slow down, to quiet our minds, and to listen. Communal participation is also crucial. Worship is not just about singing, it's about engaging with the community, praying together, and serving together. When we only sing, we miss out on the richness of shared experience. Lastly, we need to refocus on the why behind worship. Why are we here? What are we trying to accomplish? When we forget the purpose of worship, we can end up feeling empty and unfulfilled. True worship is less about what we get and more about what we give. When we shift our perspective from "What can I get out of this?" to "What can I give?" something profound happens. We begin to experience a deeper sense of connection, a deeper sense of community, and a deeper sense of purpose. This shift in perspective can transform the worship experience from a routine to a profound spiritual encounter. We move from being spectators to participants, from being consumers to contributors. So, what are the key elements that can elevate worship from a routine to a profound spiritual encounter? It starts with intentionality, reverence, communal participation, and a focus on the why behind worship. If you resonate with this message, I'd love to hear from you. What do you think is missing from worship today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more discussions on faith and spirituality.